Okay, let's continue our bonus bit seizure. And
we had to stop there for a little minute because we weren't sure how much our system could handle.
Yeah, we've got limited space here, and this is...
These videos are actually massive. Those guys look like rock soldiers or the Thing or something.
God, this is really getting quite tricky. And my thumbs are starting to really hurt.
That happens to me during the first recording. I actually really hurt my thumb. Yes, that's the excuse I'm going to use.
Oh god. Yes, spread! Die! Die, you foul beasts! These guys look like KFC on legs. I don't know if that's just...
KFC on legs. We're never going to do a commercial for them.
No, I'm afraid not. I think we've... Oh, I think we've got another spread. Yeah, I'm starting to get used to what these power-ups actually do a little bit. Sorry for people who are really experienced with this game.
Yeah, the whole point of Give It a Go is that we just give things a go.
Yeah, we don't...
And we kind of demonstrate the video. We hope you enjoy our jokes and our japes.
Yeah,
whatever a jape means.
Whatever a jape... I've never really been sure what that means. But
yeah,
we don't want to spoil our fun by doing a whole lot of research and a whole lot of fun.
There is something to say about spontaneity and improv. We don't do scripts well. You might have seen the After Dinner AC videos. I usually have to do about 15 takes each of those before we get it right.
Yeah.
Because I'm working off a script and I'm just not... I'm much better at improv.
Improv seems to work better for us
yeah.
in general. So, gosh, that was dangerous.
I gotta say, Rob's doing very well here, because there are a lot of things littered throughout the stage which will give you extra lives.
Yeah, and if you're just quick enough to pick them up, and thank God this level isn't too difficult. Just gonna use that invincibility.
I love that green spot.
More spread, let's go right. I'm just gonna try and go straight to the boss, not stuff around doing side stuff. So I think if I just keep going to the right...
I'm not even sure.
Smash him!
Whether you get a choice... I think you get a choice between up and down or left
flip.
and
right. Those red balls are my arch nemesis, I swear. As Marilyn Monroe said to the Pope.
That Pope was busy.
Yeah. Moving on, my not at all dated humour. I'm not that old, really, trust me. So
he's a couple of months younger than I am, people.
What the heck are these things?
I don't know. You know what? When I was looking at them, it looked like Uncle Fester from a bird's eye view.
It does look a bit like a bald guy.
That's what I was thinking.
I was thinking like poker chips, but hey, all right.
We all have our different views of reality.
So that's an extra life. Okay, I now know what an extra life looks like.
Is it a little guy?
Yeah, it's a little man.
Yeah.
Little man.
You'd think that L kind of looks to us like an L plate, which is what drivers in Australia do when they're learning, and you can't drive without another person.
You have to be shamed by having an L plate on your car when you're learning how to drive. Oh, God, the KFC's coming for me. Hot and spicy, get away. Get this thing. This thing's got to be good.
11 secret herbs and death.
Oh, wait, that's the spread. Wait. Oh, cripes. Cripes! Wow, how did I get out of that? That was amazing.
And you missed the spread.
I missed the spread, but at least I didn't die. Gosh, this is like... What I'm doing here, for people who can't see, which is everyone, I'm holding down the B button to shoot in one direction, and then occasionally hitting A to adjust the direction that I'm shooting in, which is a lot trickier than it sounds. It requires a fair bit of dexterity, but it seems to produce the best result in terms of the gameplay here. I mean, a beginner's way...
That's the only way I know how to play this game.
Yeah, I mean, you could just hold down A and just shoot the way you're facing, but you'll die pretty quickly that way.
That's probably what I was doing, actually. Yeah, switching directions is the hardest thing in this game, and it does add an element of extra challenge. I'm not sure how easy or... It might just be as difficult if we use two NES advantages.
I wonder if they actually toned the difficulty down a little in the light of the controller problems.
Difficult to say.
Yeah.
Without doing, extra research. I'm not even sure whether the NES advantage was released in Australia. I've personally never seen one. That doesn't mean they weren't around. We live in a kind of an obscure place called Canberra, which is the capital of Australia, people.
Yeah. It's kind of like Alberta. It's just like so unknown. Like people assume that Sydney is the capital of Australia, but that ain't true.
Trust me, kids. Sydney's a fucking hole.
Yeah. You call Canberra a hole, but they've been to Sydney.
At least you can drive around Canberra.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, firepower is needed. Thanks, game. I didn't know that already. What I thought this game was all about was hugging people.
What kind of a game is that? We've actually got a game here for the Mega Drive called Riz and Liz, which we've both played and we don't know how to die. Like, we're thinking of doing a video about it, but we don't know where to end the video because you keep surviving. It's quite banal.
It's a very non-violent kind of. It's the kind of game that Australia would love, you know, like with all our with all our you know, the way that the government is sort of fearful of video games that are too violent.
Oh yeah, the government.
Yeah.
The people wouldn't.
Yeah, no, the people of Australia have a very different view to the government of Australia, which is odd because we live in a democracy and you'd expect those things to line up. But
No,
it doesn't happen.
it doesn't happen. Well, you're invincible.
Oh god, KFC! The Colonel's secrets.
They like it like that.
God,
they're all coming for you.
Oh,
you've help me, Jeebus. You've still got 4 lives, dude. So I wouldn't worry too much.
How did I get out of that? That is just incredible. Wow.
I don't. Rob might actually end up finishing this game.
Oh, don't say that now. He just jinxed me.
Oh, damn straight, dude.
My thumbs will fail before I actually die, I think. My thumbs will just fall off. It's like, this is worse than playing Street Fighter on a console. If you've ever done that for an extended period of time, your thumbs start to really hurt.
Yeah.
And this is much worse in terms of thumb destruction. I'm going to get a blister for sure.
You're probably going to get arthritis, dude.
So, yeah, I guess, whoa, not much else to really say here, except that this game is brutal, and the people who made it are sadists. But this
I'd like to say we'll hunt you down, but we've said that many times. We've never actually hunted anyone down.
No, I'd like to at some point. Definitely, people who made Predators have to be hunted down by someone or other.
Schwarzenegger's Predator.
Apologies.
Well, no, it's not even Schwarzenegger's. It's just Schwarzenegger Predator.
Schwarzenegger Predator. It's a Predator of Schwarzenegger. I'll get you for your extramarital affairs. Yeah, gosh, can you believe that guy had a kid, a secret child? That's just...
Yeah, I can. I really can. There was a book that he actually actively tried to go out and destroy, like Arnold Schwarzenegger's Bodybuilding or something like that, which was published in the 80s.
Oh, Pumping Iron?
Pumping Iron, yeah. I think it was just on steroids the entire time.
Yeah, he was doing a lot of steroids and a lot of other drugs as well. Somehow he became the governor of California. So, hey, America, you're doing something right.
This is what an insane kind of time period we live in. Honestly, it's like, you can go back to the 80s and say, hey guys, there's in like the 21st century, Arnold Schwarzenegger is going to be the governor of California. I think Jesse the Body Ventura also went on to become some kind of politician.
Yeah, wasn't he the governor of like Nevada or something like that? I have no idea. Some place in America.
That's great though.
The country's going really well.
the only famous politician we have would be the lead singer from Midnight Oil, Peter Garrett.
Yeah.
From Beds Are Burning.
Do you think that people overseas even know of Midnight Oil, or is that like an Australian thing?
I think Beds Are Burning was probably heard in other countries.
Yeah.
And people from that time period made.
Very influential band in Australia too. They kind of bridge the gap between like lefty wankers and like, you know, your
pop band.
Yeah, a lot of sort of, you know, pretty down to earth sort of Aussie blokes quite like them.
We're not Aussie blokes.
We're really not. Die, Fester, die.
It does look like Uncle Fester, I tell you.
These grenades are pretty useful.
I think grenades are they? I thought he was firing. I thought he was firing some kind of slung out of his dick.
I'm going to say that he's just throwing tons and tons of grenades. That's what I like to think. Spread. So I'm actually starting to get used to this, which is quite ridiculous.
I can't believe Rob's lasted this long. I thought, we'll do a bonus video and he'll die pretty quickly and we'll have a couple of laughs. Now we're, at least 25 minutes in?
Yeah, this is crazy.
No, probably not that much.
This is becoming more of a play to win than a give it a go at this point.
Except I'm not playing to win. I'm not playing at all. I'm just sitting here making snide comments.
Put your best out.
I really hope that we can keep going with this.
Oh god, I'm not doing too well. Actually, now that you've mentioned it, I'm starting to die a lot here.
That's probably for the best of this. Top quality luggage. So it's like Family Feud, Price is Right. Well, this is actually be kind of like my Family Feud. People with guns and trying to kill each other.
Do you remember there was this, sorry to poor people who aren't from Australia. There was a game show where people would run through a supermarket with a trolley and stuff
supermarket sweep. I think.
and just stuff it.
They did actually have that in America as well.
It was like a bloody looting. It was like
practice looting here.
It was like what happens when like the society sort of breaks down and people just start stealing from. It was pretty funny to watch, like 40-year-old, 50-year-old women just like run through a supermarket stuffing the trolley for whatever they can grab.
Well, I used to live in a state called Queensland, which is in northern Australia. Most of our viewers, listeners would be in Australia.
I think I'm dead.
Oh, well.
I think that's the end of it.
It was good. Anyway, to end my story, what actually used to happen was that they weren't allowed to open on a Sunday. So Saturday night, it would be like looting and pillaging at your local Woolworths.
Australians' criminal sort of ancestry probably comes out at these times.
Okay, well, I'm AC.
And I'm Rob.
He's mostly Rob. He's a very good Rob because he lasted a little longer than I did.
Gosh.
This is Bit Seizure. Thank you very much for watching our two bonus videos.
My thumbs hurt.